Hi everyone! Just decided today to create a video regarding these two calculators. They are electronic calculators made in Bulgaria. It's ELKA 101 and 103. They're really old, maybe 30-40 years old, and they always come in a nice color: orange, green, yellow, or really bright, nice plastic they used in these calculators. These two are in really crappy condition. I'll probably keep some parts from them as I happens to me to repair some old ones. But in general, these two, I don't find them in a good condition to use them. And I put batteries, check them, they don't work. So I'll definitely scrap them. Usually there is a nice gold plating in these calculators, but let's quickly open them and check what's inside. They usually have 4 screws. I'll keep the screws because many times they're missing, and when I'm restoring and repairing old calculators for my collection, I need buttons, sometimes screws, sometimes other parts, and it's really handy and useful to have them. So let's maybe work a little bit more here and open this one. Okay, and one more side is left. Okay, here it is. So maybe the reason why they are not working is in these cables, but I already decided to scrap them. So okay, this goes to the trash. I'll collect these screws for my spare parts collection, and let's see what's inside. What do we have here? Maybe this screw has to be removed. Okay, here it is. So on this board there is nothing. There is one chip in the middle that may be probably used, but the interesting part is here. I think it's under this plate. Let's look what's under the keyboard. Here it is. So you can see it's really nice gold plating. These springs that are under the keys on the keyboard, they have really thick gold plating, and they are the contacts under them, they are also with good gold plating. So what I usually do, you can easily remove this. Just take one and do like this. So that's a really nice gold plated. Yeah, here is one. Here is another one. And I can quickly remove all of these like this. It's really easy to recover the gold plating from them. So it's really thick and really good gold plating. I really enjoy scrapping calculators. It's quick and easy, and as I remember, I think there was gold for maybe at about 10-15 US dollars in these two. I think it's about 0.2 grams of gold was the yield from each of them. So I just removed these gold-plated springs. There are a couple of them left. I will remove them carefully. Yeah. And because I will also work on this board to clean it up, and we'll recover gold from these gold contacts. That's why I'm planning to just cut the wires and keep it in my pile of calculator boards for gold recovery. Probably there is also gold in this soldier that is under the metal springs, so I will also dissolve the soldier and recover this gold. Okay, so let me just cut quickly these wires. And I can quickly remove the display. Here it is. So I have a nice board with really good gold plating on it. I'll put it in my collection for gold recovery. And there is one small piece that is here under this button. It's another gold-plated spring. So this is everything I found in the first one. Let's now check the second one. Should be similar to this. I'll just remove these wires like that and keep these boards and chips here. Let's look at the second one now. Let's quickly remove the screws and check if it's the same as the first one. I think so. So done with these two. Let's remove this. It's so dirty. I tried to clean them, but they really come from the scrap yard, and they were mixed up with and they stayed outside for quite long time, so I can't expect they to be in better condition. Let me just quickly open this one and check what is inside. Okay, so we have similar board to the first one. Yeah, you can see it here. It's a similar board to the first one, similar chip. Probably there is some gold plating inside these chips, some transistors. And yeah, I'll just put it in my pile of calculator boards. I'm collecting maybe 10-15 of them, and then I sit for an hour and completely depopulate and sort the elements, this electronic stuff that is on top. So this one is similar to the previous one, but we have two buttons here, so I will just remove these two gold-plated contacts on them. This is the first one, and here is the second one. So I'm done now with the calculator, and what is left is this board. Again, you see really nice gold plating. I'll remove these cables and let's carefully work on this metal springs. Maybe I can use the other ones because I'll not be cutting them. I'll remove them intact. So that's the result. It's a really decent amount of gold. I expect 0.2, 0.3 grams of gold at least from these contacts, because gold plating is really thick. It's really good quality gold on them. So let me quickly finish this. I'll show you the boards at the end and what is left. 3 more. Okay, so what we have at the end? We have these 2 boards. I'll just keep them and process later. I have 2 main chips and some other transistors and stuff that I'll put in my pile of boards for the populating. And I have this display. I also have a big pile of displays. I just keep them. Some of them have gold inside, some don't, so I usually check this, and if there's no gold I just keep them. If there is gold, sometimes I process them. It's not that easy. So that's everything.